Your alarm goes off, and before your eyes are even fully open, your hand is already reaching for your phone. Notifications, the weather, a text you forgot to answer last night. Your mind is running before your feet ever touch the floor. Maybe there's a knot in your stomach about a meeting today, or the memory of something you said yesterday that you wish you could take back. You want to talk to God first thing, but somehow the day always seems to get there before you do. That's not a failure on your part. That's just how mornings tend to work for most of us. Here on Rooted Daily, we're not here to hand you a magic formula that guarantees a smooth, easy day. Scripture never makes that kind of trade. But there are 6 simple prayers, prayed in your own words, that can turn your heart toward God before anything else gets your attention first. Let's walk through them together, one at a time. Number 1, a prayer of trust before the noise starts. Psalm 143 verse 8 puts it like this: "Let the morning bring me word of your unfailing love, for I have put my trust in you. Show me the way I should go, for to you I lift up my soul." Picture the young man in the mustard hoodie, sitting on the edge of his bed. His hand hovers over the phone on the nightstand, thumb ready to scroll through everything waiting for him. Instead, he sets it back down and lets his very first thought belong to God instead of the feed. You might try this tomorrow. Before you pick up your phone, put a hand on your chest and pray one line of that verse in your own words. Something as simple as, "God, show me the way today." That's the whole prayer. No script required. Number 2, a prayer of gratitude before the complaints start piling up. Psalm 92 verse 2 says it this way: "Proclaiming your love in the morning and your faithfulness at night." You know this moment. Coffee is pouring and your mind is already listing everything annoying about today: the traffic, the hard meeting, the pile of laundry nobody else seems to notice. What if gratitude got there first before the complaints had a chance to run ahead of you? Before your first sip, try naming 3 small, specific things you're grateful for. Not vague ones. The actual smell of the coffee, a text from a friend last night, the simple fact that you woke up at all this morning. Number 3, a prayer of expectant guidance over your list. Psalm 5 verse 3 says, "In the morning, Lord, you hear my voice. In the morning I lay my requests before you and wait in expectation." He sits at the kitchen table, laptop open, the to-do list staring back at him like a small mountain. Before he types that first email, he prays over the list itself, not just the tasks on it, but the people waiting behind each one. Before you open your calendar or your to-do app tomorrow, take one item on it and simply ask God to be present in it. Not necessarily to fix it or smooth it out, just to be there with you inside of it. So here's something worth sitting with for a second. What's the very first thought that grabs your mind the moment you wake up? And what would it look like to hand just that one thought over to God before anything else gets to claim it first? I'd genuinely love to hear your answer down in the comments. Number 4, a prayer of renewed mercy for yesterday's mess. Lamentations chapter 3 verses 22 and 23 say, "Because of the Lord's great love we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness." Maybe you snapped at your spouse or your kid yesterday, and the weight of it is already sitting on your chest again at breakfast. You keep replaying the moment, wondering if you're actually forgiven or if you just have to feel bad about it a little longer. Try naming that failure honestly to God, out loud if you're able to. Then say the next part is a truth you're receiving, not a performance you're putting on. His mercies are new this morning. Let that be true before you try to earn it back. Number 5, a prayer of commitment over the day's plans. Proverbs 16 verse 3 says, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans." Now that verse wasn't written specifically about mornings, but it's still a good truth to carry into one. He's rehearsing a hard conversation in his head before he's even fully out of bed, trying to control every possible outcome in advance. His shoulders are tight, his jaw's tight, and he hasn't said a single word to God about any of it yet. Name the specific thing you're anxious to control out loud if that helps you. Lord, this one is yours to establish. Then let your shoulders actually drop, even a little. You don't have to keep carrying what you've already handed over. Number 6, a prayer of peace over the anxious thought. Philippians chapter 4 verses 6 and 7 say, Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God will guard your hearts and your minds. Paul wasn't writing a morning routine here either, but it's a fitting way to send yourself out the door. He's brushing his teeth when, out of nowhere, that familiar tight worry about money or his health grips his chest again. Minutes later, standing at the bus stop in the early light, his shoulders are still hiked up around his ears. Name the specific worry out loud, whatever it actually is. Then name one thing you're thankful for right alongside it. Hand both of them to God before you walk out the door and notice what happens to your shoulders. None of these 6 prayers promise you an easy day. Scripture never actually makes that trade with us, but each one changes how you carry whatever today brings you, whether that's a hard meeting, a hospital waiting room, or just a quiet, ordinary Tuesday. There's a small detail in Mark chapter 1 worth noticing here. Jesus himself got up very early, while it was still dark, and went off to a solitary place to pray, alone, before the crowds and the demands of the day ever found him. It isn't a command laid on you. It's simply a picture of what mattered most to him. So tomorrow, before your feet hit the floor, before the phone lights up, before yesterday's weight climbs back onto your shoulders again, you get to choose which voice gets your very first attention. If you want somewhere simple to start, try praying this. Lord, before this day asks anything of me, let it first hear from you. Picture him sitting at that same kitchen table, morning light spilling gold across the room, and God simply there with him, not fixing everything on the list. Just present the way he always has been. If this gave you even one small thing to try tomorrow morning, that's exactly what we're here for at Rooted Daily. Subscribe, and we'll keep bringing you honest, practical ways to grow closer to God, one ordinary morning at a time. And if you know someone who could use an easier way into their morning, go ahead and share this with them. We'll see you in the next one.